Yo, what's up? It's Fish with the video for update number 3 of Order and Chaos 2 Redemption. There's a shitload of stuff here to discuss, so I'll try and be as brief as possible. Bear with me. Thanks so much for your time. If you like the video, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. I'll try and crank out more YouTube. I want to diversify my games for YouTube, but primarily I'm a live streamer, so you can catch me on Touch Arcade or Mob Crush throughout the week. Mounts are coming to Order and Chaos 2 in update number 3. There's a bunch of new mounts, and you evolve them the same kind of way as you do with pets. They start as little pets, you feed them, you level them up, and then you rank them with some slates, and eventually they become some mounts that you can ride with your butt. Some of the pets we already have, like the blue and the red ones, can be evolved beyond their final state and become these bird mounts known as Ice Walker and Flame Walker, which you can then ride. The pets and the mounts, they occupy the same slots as each other, so you have to decide within your 5 slots which ones you want there. The mounts can either be summoned as pets or as mounts, whichever you prefer, depending on which bonuses you want to use, so kind of figure out which one's best for you. The T919 Lotto Drone can now be evolved into a U920 Battle Droid. The Resolute Bear Cub can now be acquired from the Forbidden Treasure Dream Dungeon. The Steps line can be purchased from the Companions Association, and there's an Armenian horse which has a quest line that you can complete to acquire it. There's a lot of ways to get the mounts. I'm also hearing secret rumors about things in the wild world of Herodon related to mounts. That's all I can really say. They're not really exactly trappable, but look around and see what you can find, and let me know, please. There's also a new story dungeon coming out. It's called the Simulation of Salvation. It's for all the OG high-end players who spend all their time in Herodon. This dungeon will finally complete your crystal set and will leave you with an awesome, awesome gift of waiting for the next dungeon and the next update when all your gear is going to become shit again. Here's a secret tip for the new dungeon. Cover your ears if you don't want any spoiler alerts. Avoid the red shit on the floors and kill all the crap, then spend some runes to run it all over again. Good luck to you all. I'm sure there's some good stuff to be had there. Here's some super cool shit for free-to-players or people who want to spend less or get more out of their game. I'm really excited about this. It's called Dismantling Your Gear. You can now dismantle your gear for materials, fragments, artist blessings, and NPC loot for gold. Depending on what gear it is what kind of loot you get from it, but it's something I'm sure everybody's going to be excited about, and it gives new purpose to farming while providing value to looted gear that was once complete trash. And it's also going to be awesome for people who are short on gold, and a good reason to cap every day. Another cool ability or feature is the ability to trade your cards fragments in for a chance to win different ones. You can trade 3 of the same type in for a random chance to win something better. So that's really cool as well. You can transfer servers now for 80 runes. You can select whatever server you want to transfer to. And just remember before you transfer servers to empty your mailbox, empty your auction house, and spend all of your guild credits. They're going to be gone if you don't spend them. Here's some things to keep in mind when it comes to server transfers. If you go on a really low populated server, you might have some problems finding teams for dungeons or people to kill in PvP areas. The highest populated servers on Dawnwatch for both Android and iOS, in my opinion. The benefits of smaller servers are a slower, relaxed pace for leveling, a great place to compete in for pay-to-win tournaments without going too broke, and it's also a good place to farm for events or world chests or world bosses with a higher degree of success when it comes to looting them. We're getting a bunch of class updates. In short, warriors are getting the hard nerf along with archers. Mages are going to remain the same, and it's my bet to recommend to free-to-players as mage for the #1 class for best value in Order and Chaos 2. Blood Knights are getting some love this update. Monks are getting all messed around with, so we're going to have to play around with them to see what's going on there. But my guess is monks are going to be easier to play with for most people. Whether that's going to be a buff or a nerf is yet to be determined. Here's some stuff coming soon. Whether it's in this update or future, I can't really say, but there's PvP gear coming. So this is definitely a good sign of things to come for PvP. When you go and fight your enemies in PvP areas, the elite bosses appear every 2 hours and they drop a chest when you kill them. Someone's going to have a chance to loot them, and rumor has there's some PvP gear in them. Now, the only PvP gear we've seen so far is on oec2-head.com, the best resource for Order and Chaos. We've seen some gear with Tenacity on it, but it's got a really low GS on it. So my guess is either they'll revise the stats or they'll come out with some new gear, but I can't really definitively say what's going to happen with that, but it's something coming soon. There's also some cool new info about raids. It's not very specific, and whether it's in this update or coming updates, I'm not really allowed to or can say, but there's awakening tickets. You can buy them in the Nick shop or get them in the lotto, and you get to use those awakening tickets to select a time for what they call a raid. There's no real other info yet, but it's a nice little teaser, right? Since we're all done with the Easter in the real world and the eggs, we might as well bring aboard Renewal Day. Renewal Day is here in Herodon. There's events and quests, and 3 times a day there's going to be egg battles where you get to kill some bitches in PvP zones that take place in Vega and Sunken Hollows. And while you're killing your enemies, you get to pick up some eggs. And you get to crack up some prizes or use them for tournaments. So it's going to be a really fun PvP related thing. And I'm so excited they're building things around the wild world of PvP in the game finally. There's a new feature, which I'm sure you're going to be really excited about. It's called treasure tunneling, otherwise known as Fist Me with Another Lotto, Daddy. It's all the rage in Herodon, and it's coming in update number 3. Get some shovels, buy some runes, roam the world of Herodon, and dig for some treasure. You too can compete to be the greatest lotto spammer once again and win some crap. P.S. though, as funny as it is and pay to win as it might be, I'm hearing rumors that there is actually solid runes buried in the ground in this treasure hunt. So spend your balls off and good luck, fuckers. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be playing it. I like treasure hunts. I'm a sucker. What can I say? I'm pretty sure it's not related to the event, so it's going to be an ongoing thing. So it's just another lotto, folks. But it's going to be something fun and a reason to coast around the world. So I'm glad they're embracing all these new things. Hey, it's looking like it's going to be a really awesome update. If you need anything, hit me up on Twitter, Fishsticks Gaming, or Mob Crush, or Touch Arcade. Thanks so much for your time. If you did enjoy, hit the like, follow, and share, and comment below. I'll be back soon with another video, and I love your balls.